Day 14 of Daily Valhalla. Thank you for joining me today. And let's hope that Jill could process the last day. It was quite a heavy one, so let's see how she feels before going to work here on the 22nd of December. Your electricity bill will be sent out on the 24th. Please make sure you have $8,000 needed. No problem. Jill is feeling down, but she really liked the cutesy game poster she saw. Buying it will prevent her from getting too distracted. Have a nice day. Yeah, Jill is not even talking to herself through 4 anymore, so let's try and get her at least the cutesy game poster here. Poster from some cutesy game about a pink-haired witch flying on a broom. Sounds good. There it is. Oh boy. '66 American kid returns, challenged Giant Yusuke to a title match. Ever since Giant Yusuke won the GSF belt, he's had nothing but negative response from fans. Challenger after challenger has tried to take the title away from the imposing giant, but nearly all of them were injured in the process. 66 American Kid surprised the GSF world by returning to action almost 4 months earlier than expected, and then challenging Giant Yusuke to a title match on January 4th at the Super Silver Thunderdome. This January I'll become the champion GSF deserves, 66 American Kid proclaimed during a promotion in front of 25,000 fans in the Kokoro Hall. I wish I knew more about wrestling. Sounds exciting. Yeah, at least you can get your mind off things, Jill. New Act proposes increased surveillance by Lana Smithy. We have nanomachines tracking people 24/7. However, due to the violent protests that have taken place recently, Prime Minister Quincy is now proposing a law that will allow the government to shut down anyone with nanomachines in their body using a pulse signal. Oh boy. Many people died during the protests, and that could have been avoided if we had more control over the masses. Okay, Quincy said during a parliament meeting. We have the technology to simply shut down lawbreakers. It's a non-lethal way to end any kind of conflict, and it's common sense to use it at this point. When asked about the possible negative consequences, Quincy refused to make any further comments. Oh boy. This is really dystopian. Oh yeah. What's this? More nanomachines? Nah, it's all a smokescreen to divert attention. Kira Miki Encore concert announced. Fans of the famous cyber idol Kira Miki are in for a huge party, all thanks to announcement of a second concert in Glitch City's Silver Thunder Superdome. I'm so excited to extend my visit, declared Cyber Idol during an interview. Tickets are now up for sale and expected to disappear in a matter of minutes, so be quick and secure the best spots. You get tickets from the following separate retailers: Ticket Lord or Idol Hell. I can't click it. I need to go to the concert. Good for her. Yeah, really good for her. We had the Nano Camo underwear. I think we also had this. Yeah, we also had this. This was about the new game from Tsukuban Games. Yeah. And then we have Makisa releasing EKDV 186 update. Is this the greatest thing to ever grace the planet Earth? I literally can't stop touching myself. Such a high quality release. But why is the camo blurry? I think it's a regulation for the civilian models. Something's off. I'd be all over this normally, but I can't seem to get excited over this. Well, your shit taste is showing. Nah, I just think I'm kind of dense. I'm kind of tired of the same thing over and over. That's what happened when you consume way too much fucking military equipment and weapons. Yeah, I think it's that. I better stop buying so many weapons already, or I'll never find pleasure in them again. Any word on the camo stuff for other civilian weaponry? They announced they were going to announce more stuff on later date. I like porn, you guys. Okay, thanks. Invisible guns? Yeah, I think they'll use it for cute patterns. Yeah, me too actually. Just look at CS and Modern Warfare and stuff. That's the best use for it, definitely. Yeah, nothing new with Kira. Okay, let's go to work. Thursday, December 22nd. Good evening. Hey, are you okay? I feel like shit. You sure should have come then? You're in all the right to stay home. I have to come. I threw away everything I had in my life to be here. People I loved were pushed aside just so I could enjoy my freedom of being here. My stupid freedom. So I will come here until I die. Even after the bar closes, until my hair falls out. You are the one who looks like she's about to fall apart. Your eyes are red and swollen. Yeah, well, your hair is hairy. Yes, it is. Who was the dipshit that changed the order of the glasses? It was me. I was the one washing dishes yesterday, remember? Oh, yeah, I was too busy staring at my cumbering life and all that. Oh man, why don't you go home, Jill? You're in no position to deal with people right now. Go home and rest a bit. My ex-girlfriend died and I wasn't there to see her one last time. All because of a fight I spent all these years regretting and wishing to, but never actually apologized for. My decision to assert my freedom and grab a hold of my life led me to this. A bartender strapped for cash that distances herself from her loved ones for no other reason than selfishness. So I won't fucking leave. I threw all of that away to be here, so here I will stay. This is what I wanted and this is why I left all that behind. This is why... See, you are starting to sound like a broken record. Oh, leave her be. I'd rather have her here than alone in her apartment. How are you feeling, Jill? I feel like a shit-eating piece of shit. I'm the lowest of any possible life forms you might find. Nanopes look down to me in disgust, knowing they are far superior. You're spirited, so that's good. Where's the mod? Working with Zero. Add Zero. I know what I said. Any case, let Jill process her anger. It's perfectly normal to feel that way. And here, she's surrounded by... Excuse me. And here, she's surrounded by people that actually care about her. That's a lot better than leaving her to fend for herself. I mean, as smart as 4 might be, he's still just a cat. Then why not have Jill stay but not serve anyone today? What part of I won't leave didn't you understand? I didn't leave everyone behind to just sit and do nothing. Fine. I just want to help. Okay, what do we do if she lashes out at the client? That's why you are here, Jillian Pilinski. No, Pliskin. Jillian Pliskin. Okay. Who? Hey, Jill. What? I'll be in my office, but if you need a break or a hug, just tell me. Yeah. Oh boy. Maybe at least this sound can go ahead. No, you already put on music. This is gonna be an interesting day. The Hall of Heroes keeps shining. Beaming with the... Do I smell tacos? Wait, it's outside. Never mind. Oh, hell no. We meet again, bartender. Yeah, Gilio, what can I get you? Today, the luminous pollution on the streets makes it seem almost like a starry sky. And when I think about stars, I think about celebrities. Celebrities are fishy, and my favorite fish is the octopus. So I want something octopus-like. Aren't you gonna do that weird bartending thing? I'm waiting for you to order like a decent human being, man. I'm not following. Spell out your order like you're a human who's not in need of medical help. Fine then. I want a sparkle star. S-P-A-R-R-Kle star. Sparkle star for the fucking show. All the alcohol for this guy right now. See, was that hard? Have you tried to spell under pressure? But you look angry, spelling bartender. Are you having that time of the month or something? No, I'm just filled with ridiculous amounts of anger, pain and self-hate. And on second thought, you're not that far from the truth, I guess. I get those too, you know? Periods. You do? Yes, last month. I finally got over my renaissance and moved to my enlightenment. And here I was thinking you'd get to say something serious for once. Are you implying I'm not serious? Do I have to answer that? Glaring holes for me will do nothing. I'm glare immune. But if you allow me to give you a sincere piece of advice. Whatever, it's not like it will help. You shouldn't kick yourself so much. If you keep it up, any chance of finally forgiving yourself will someday be gone. Self-hate will leave you with a hole that will never heal. So please, take measures against it instead of sulking too much. I'd be damned. That actually sounded half sensible. And here I was thinking you were just a pompous lunatic. Hey, pompous lunatic have stories too. Really? What story? I would rather not tell. Figures. You want anything else? Have you ever seen how the... a bad touch. Bad touch, whatever. Yeah, even if that can cheer her up, then honestly everything is like already gone. If she can't laugh about a bad touch, then it's pretty much over. Here. Yeah, I guess this is the one. Maybe he's right, and I shouldn't be so hard on myself. Even though I deserve every second of it. If only I had apologized earlier. I would not be feeling this way right now. If only I can't even remember what held me from apologizing all these years. Bartender, you're making lots of faces there. Pride, fear, what kept me from going out and apologizing to Lenore? I can't even fucking remember what feeling kept me away from fixing this whole situation. Can't I at least find solace in whatever feeling it was that brought me to this situation? Great, now I'm feeling even worse thanks to not being able to muster whatever feeling held me. Is she okay? No, but just leave her be for now. Hey Jill. Hey, it's A. Oh, thank God, a normal person. What? A mummy? No, I don't have kids. Okay. No, it's still more normal than this twat. How are you feeling, Say? My bones are still broken, but at least the cuts are healing nicely. Thank God I'm not someone that scars easily. I mean, wounds don't leave me marks. It'd be a problem if I couldn't get scar tissues. Oh, what happened to you? Fell off 2.5 stories into some trash and rubble. But you look better though. Last time you came, you looked like you were about to collapse emotionally. Yeah, I guess. You are the one who looks like it now though. How do I put it? It's like when I called your full name, but magnified. Yeah, don't mind me too much. I'm in a bad mood. Anything I can do? Please just forgive me if I suddenly lash out at you or anyone else. Do you want something? My tongue's not so sensitive today, so let's have a beer. And you? Such a change in tone. I'm fine. I don't need anything. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I hope at the end of this I will be able to make at least a beer without, looking at the recipe anymore. Here. Yay! Let's see if there are any difference from the canned ones. And this one tastes less watered down. So, did something happen to you? I'm fine. Nothing's happened to me. Well, people who are fine don't act like that. No, I get it. You're in those days. It is that time of the month I get a bit sulky. No, I'm not on my period. No? I'm dealing with the loss of someone, okay? Oh. Sorry. Nah, don't worry. Maybe I shouldn't have come today after all. No, maybe... Are you alright? I'm trying to find something to say. Making a joke would be tasteless, and I can't say everything will be alright without it sounding cheap. I'm at a loss as to what to do here. Sorry. Well, wanna hear something weird? I was exactly like that when Stella came here on Monday talking about you. Oh. Well, ladies, I'm leaving. Virgilio? Yeah? You were just sitting with a Valkyrie. Really? Splendid! This will make a good entry in my poems blog. I'd feel bad about the way I treated him today. If not for the fact that he was being cryptic with his orders for no good reason. Like... well, like Stella when she first came? Yes. No! Wait, I mean... you could have given a free beer or something and apologized. Yeah, I just keep messing things up with people. But, he seemed familiar. Familiar? Yeah, I can't put my finger on it though. I just feel like I've seen him somewhere. Oh well, it might just be that he looks like someone from an ad or something. So, what brings you here? I wanted to come with Stella, so I'm waiting for her. Right here? To be with you, of course. That is cute, but Jill says, that reminds me, how did Stella react when you arrived? She slapped me. Really hard. It hurt. She said, "That's for making me worried and not listening to me." And then she became happy. Huh? Can I ask whose loss you are dealing with? You shouldn't be bothered with it. Just pretend I'm in a bad mood and call it a day. Oh, okay. Awkward. You really want to know, huh? I can't help it. I don't like seeing people sad. I just need to know the context, not details. Well, it was someone to whom I said some mean things to. Passed away before I could ever see her again. Does that work? Yeah, sorry. Knowing I can't do anything helps me calm down, but... I mean, it's not that I wouldn't help, I just... Calm down, I get it. I can't contain myself when I see people in need. But I've learned that there are times when you just can't do anything, and that's kind of fine. Thank God I learned that. Otherwise I would have gone insane ages ago. You're a good person, Say. Nah, I'm just an annoying girl. Still, if there's anything I can do to help, let me know. I have broken bones, but that doesn't mean I can't offer emotional support. You could always order another drink? Oh yeah, that. Let's do that. Give me something cold, please. Alright. Something with ice. Okay. Yep. And let's get the piano man. Cause, oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 3. 5, 5, 3, 2, all on the rocks and mix. Here. It's pretty cold outside though. Yeah, but I don't like hot or warm drinks. They make me feel nauseous. You know what cheers me up? What is that? Singing. Hearing people sing helps too. Do you sing? I mean, did you take singing lessons or something? Nope, people have told me my voice is pretty nasty actually. But they've also told me I'm good with the harmonica. So you play the harmonica? I needed something to do some breathing exercises with, and a harmonica is a lot smaller than a tuba. And I guess if you practice enough, you become decent. That's something I didn't expect. Oh, I hear that a lot. I know I don't look like the musical type. I used to play the violin actually, right until I was 16 or so. No, really? Can you still play? The violin's at my mom's house, so I don't have it with me. But I guess I could. It's one of those things you don't forget easily. True that. Once you play an instrument, your muscle memory really keeps it in you. Which is nice. Why did you stop? I don't know. One day I just felt like stopping. No deep reason behind it. Just like me and cooking. That and almost burning my place up. When's Stella coming? Now that you mention it, she's a bit late. Let me call her. You do that, I'm going to take my break. Tell Jill if you need anything else, okay? Sure. Okay. Well, it seems Jill is at least, handling it relatively well. But still, poor girl. Stella and Say make me a bit jealous. Fair point, actually. I'm back. Well, looks like we've calmed down a little. I still feel like kicking myself, make no mistakes. But I guess I cooled down a bit. Say helped a lot with that one, though. I just can't stay mad when I see her. Speaking of which, where is she? I believe she went outside to look for that Stella girl or something. Well, the way you are right now, it feels like I should be protecting you. Hey, the only thing hindering me is the broken arm. I've gone into burning buildings with a 2 cm deep cut. Yeah, and I remember that one. 1 millimeter more and you would have lost the motor function in your arm. Welcome? Ah, hello Joe. What's this about protecting who? Yeah, I'm sort of like Stella's unofficial bodyguard, but I'm not really fit for such duties right now. My father insists I go everywhere with protection, so most of the time I'll only ask Say if she feels like going out. She's trained to deal with the kind of things that bodyguards deal with anyway. And she's more fun to hang around with too. Cute. So, I'm assuming that gorilla outside is a bodyguard? Yeah, that's Buster. Pretty cool guy. He played football professionally until he lost his leg in a demolition derby. Oh no. We've offered him an implant surgery for all his years of service, but he rejected every time. Well, he got used to the replacements he's using, so maybe it's for the best. It's a thick oak branch on a metal bowl tied to his stump. Okay. And yet, he can still run faster than me with it. True. Do you girls want something? I'm fine right now. A Brantini, a big one. I'm in a good mood. A big Brantini, that's a good choice. Stella, definitely. 12, 6, and 2. Yeah. After all these years, I still don't get why the fanciest and most expensive things come in a small package. Ever tried to go to a restaurant only for them to serve you a really small portion of some fine food? Sometimes you just want to stuff yourself with really cheap food. Say, let's go out for some hamburgers later. I'm not taking a no for an answer. I know what you mean when you say some, you know. You might as well call the place and tell them to prepare everything in advance. Can I ask you to something? Sure. I guess. How did you two meet? Well, Stella showed up in the park I used to play at when I was a kid. We played a couple of times, she started showing up more and more, and that was it. My father told me that when I was 5, I kept insisting on going to a real kids park. We drove for some time, and the park I liked was the one Say happened to be at. Have you ever seen a girl in a dress go to a muddy park? She learned her lesson and started showing up with more fitting clothes. But man, that's a scene I can't forget. Huh. She's blushing. So you two have known each other for most of your lives? Well, I've known her for longer than I've known my own father. Why the question? No reason, you two just look so comfortable with each other. Any other person could have sworn you were an item. An item? What kind of item? A couple, say? Oh, yeah, I get it now. It's funny because we actually earned a mock prize of sorts for best couple at Stella's high school. 3 years in a row. Aww. So you two didn't go to the same high school? Nope. Oh, don't you have any childhood friends, Joe? Childhood friends? Can't think of any. My grandpa, I guess. What kind of man was he? Gruff, The kind to eat Wob once noodles every morning. Ugh. But around me, he was different. I have more memories of him barking orders to my dad only to turn around and play with me gently. It's interesting though, he was my mom's dad, but after my mom and dad separated, he stayed with my dad. But yeah, he's the one that comes to mind when I think about childhood friends. Oh. Hey Jill, what's this? Bloomlight? It's a spicy drink. Tastes nice the first time, but it gets samey after a while. It's also brown for some reason. Give me one of those, please. I have one too. Oh no. 2 Bloomlights. Okay. It's unnecessarily brown, okay. Interesting. I guess I'm gonna try that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. All on the rocks. And oh, and aged. Here. I don't know, I kinda like it. Yeah, but after the third one, it starts tasting like sand. Spicy sand, but sand nonetheless. Who's doing the light? Shh. Huh? I guess she had too much before I came in. That was fast. That was really fast. Well, that she must still be tired. From the whole bank thing. She told me about everything that happened in there. To be honest, I don't think I would have made it in her place. I guess I should be thankful for the nanomachine treatment she went through as a white knight. Treatment? Trauma suppressors. Basically, it helps with the healing process of PTSD. It's mandatory for every white knight, regardless of division. Oh. Still, healing can only do so much. For 3 days, that bank was hell, and poor Say is still paying for it. The disbanding of the White Knights and subsequent persecution of those who were identified as former members. It's unfair, you know. Among all the people using the White Knights to further their own goals, Say was one of the few that actually believed in what they were supposed to do. It paid off though. The doctor who treated her wounds was the same one she's always assisted with accidents and emergencies. He treated her at no cost whatsoever. Well, good karma and all that. She's earned the god's favor, I think. But, you know, all of that made me realize I might be a bad person. How so? Well, when I saw Say, wounded, asking for help, a part of me was happy. After all this time needing her, she finally needed me. I felt truly useful to her for the first time. How sad is that? Well, sometimes the best help one can provide is to stay alive. Who knows, maybe it was the idea of coming back to you that helped her. And I guess you wouldn't be human without thoughts like those once in a while. Maybe. Can I get you anything else? I'm good. I think I should leave, actually. Come Say, let's get hamburgers and go home. Ooh, yeah. We'll be leaving now. Thank you, please come again. You feeling any better? No, I just don't reek of rage, but I still feel like a piece of shit. Rattle steps, I guess. It's nice that he, checks up every time. Hello? Ah, Kim, welcome. I was afraid I'd mix up the directions and I'm in someone's house or something. What can I get you? I will have a sunshine cloud, please. Sure. Sunshine cloud. I forgot to mix it properly, or blend it rather. There we go. Here. Thanks. So, how's the work on the web paper? I quit. What? Yep. I went to the office of that chauvinistic horseblower and told them I quit. Why did you do that? Well, after I got drunk and overslept, I missed some assignments. My supervisor yelled at me for being late. I got the mandatory bullying. So at some point I just kinda snapped and said that I didn't have to put up with that. So I quit. I see. Sorry again about that, by the way. Don't worry, I should be the one apologizing. Lashing out like that the next day and all. Don't you have any second thoughts, like regrets or anything? I guess you always have second thoughts. Even if you do what you want, you'll still think, what if? Even so, I was getting physically sick there. I dreaded the arrival every morning. I even almost... Well, she was the one. In the first day, there was a report of someone trying to jump off a building, and she was the one. I'm pretty sure. And she got rescued by Dana. Well, anyway. What I'm saying is, I don't know what I'll do, but it's certainly better than being there. I feel free. Free. It's a wonderful feeling, you know? I feel like now I can find something I care about. I won't return to the augmented eye, but I still could pursue journalism with other outlets. I haven't felt like this in, well, never. What about your family? They weren't happy, that's for sure. My dad took it better, but my mom freaked out, to put it mildly. What are you gonna do? And all that. But I'm not here about that. Give me a big drink, please. What kind? I don't know, bubbly or something. Something big and bubbly. Okay. Eating, all aged and mixed. Here. If detergent commercial are to be believed, this will clean out my insides. It will also kill things inside you. I gotta ask you though, how did you end up working there? No deep reason. That's what I did when I got out of high school. Taking you off was out of the question, so I went for the first thing I thought about. But I couldn't get into the robotics course, so I settled for journalism. To be honest, I got tired of the job midway through it, but I couldn't bring myself to leave. Too much pressure from my family. It's a real common tale, I guess. Did you have troubles like those? Same story as you, actually. I just went through the motions. From high school to college, I never stopped to think about what I was doing. And then, at some point, I just felt like my life slipped through my fingers. Suddenly, all I wanted was freedom and a little pause. To stop and take a breather. And my life went to hell for that fucking breather. Give me something. Something? Sorry, I just have to have a dry mouth. Anything will do. Alright. Okay, something. I guess we can just get some rum for her, maybe. Good old. Here. Thanks. I feel like I asked something I shouldn't have. Don't fret about it. I'm just in a rough spot right now. What are you gonna do now? Honestly, I don't know. I do feel liberated, however. Like, I can do whatever I want. Study whatever I like, work whatever I want. I know it's not that way and it won't be easy, but I feel a lot more confident than I was out of high school. I honestly don't get why they put young people who barely know how society works through that. Well, I wish you the best of luck. Your mental health should be your priority and all that. Thanks. I really need the encouragement. Come back if you need more encouragement then. I wouldn't dare leave someone alone when it comes to this sort of thing, honestly. Thanks. Bye, Jill. Please come again. Whew. You should take some of that advice for yourself, you know. I know. Let's call it a day for now. You need some rest. Yeah. Honey! Dorothy's? Sorry, we are just closing. I know. I came for you. For me? Why are you hugging me? I paid her to do that. All night long. Come again. To put it simply, Dorothy will go home with you and she won't leave your side. What do you hope to accomplish with that? Well, at first it was to calm that rage you had earlier. It was either hugs or a cold bucket, and I don't promise there'll be any water in it. You calmed down a bit, but honestly, I know better than to leave you alone for another night. At the very least, all the cuddling will give you an epiphany or something. That's some alien reasoning right there. It's not. You need hugs. Many. You need some humanoid contact right now. You had your alone time. Now we are playing by my rules. Please take care of me. Oh, that's so cute. Oh boy. Well, that was a nice day, I think. Treat yourself. Buy something nice for you and Dorothy. Thanks, Dana. And thank you for watching this, I guess, rebound day for Jill. And us as well, pretty much. So if you want to check out the drink I'm mixing, please feel free to check that out, that video as well in the playlist. And otherwise, I hope you have a great night or evening, and take care.